imagine if niggas knew it when he showed up. Remember when Rex and Verb at that time when he was in the building.
Exactly. Like, you guys just understand certain shit. Ain't nobody gonna talk about it. Motherfuckers start talking about all that Diddy shit once it finally hit the fan. Niggas weren't talking about that shit before then. Niggas acting like them parties was the best in America.
Yeah.
That nigga Diddy been telling you ain't no party like a Diddy party for 25 years. That means
we done seen it even in the little what's that interview with the Fab? It was like Fab in the building. Who else was in that little
when
round
he kept
table?
touching motherfuckers and shit. They been saying he a freak boy. Cause niggas knew.
Talk about I miss you. I miss you. I'm trying to have. I don't even want to say what he was saying, but you know, man, like. But again, the microscope wasn't really being put on that at the time. It's always in life in this world. It's always a distraction. It's one distraction from another. Even though there's always something going on that niggas always want to pay attention one way, but there's four sides. I mean, there's four ways you gotta look. You know.
Right.
So
that should be like that.
Crazy.
So you get it. Like I say. So now, after motherfucking Danny Clunk MBS in the head, MBS then Smith the block, and now he's spilling the beans. That's the part I'm at. And I ain't mad at Daddy doing what he got to do, but Daddy out of pocket if he taking battles for 500, 600. You're out of pocket, Daddy.
But I think, oh, okay, I'm not going to say we knew that, but I think we knew a nigga that's just battling like almost every week. Come on, like you are dependent on it as an income if you're at it at least twice a month.
Or you just really times 10 really love this shit like that.
Well, he's like a cannabis type nigga, Cola. Like he's gonna have 1,000 pages of rhymes.
But listen, Marlo. But Marlo, 500 though. Come on, Marlo.
Is that confirmed though? I didn't see the. Is that confirmed or is niggas just throwing that number out there?
Well, Marlo, I'm gonna keep it a bean. This shit been a rumor for a while. That Danny is cheap. Let's be real. Like I ain't know. I'm just. It's me now. It's the big speaker. I just said this.
It's me.
This shit just bring more clarification that. And I ain't saying what your money can. What your money can help you survive with. Maybe not some others. And I ain't saying other niggas ain't doing it. And I ain't saying you shouldn't battle for it. But at the same time, you wouldn't think a nigga like Danny Myers out here doing that.
Yeah, but and then this is another question, general, not specifically Danny, but can a nigga be top tier and you be getting around that price of battle, like 500, 700 a battle?
I mean, the brand is the money. Brand is the most important because even if you take a few, it's hustling. Even if you give a few ounces away for lower than the price, eventually when you get right, the shit gonna get. You know what I'm saying? It's hustling. So that ain't what I'm saying.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just saying now this is see Marlo, stay with me. This opens up more doors to ask if a nigga like Danny Myers is getting this, and niggas be running around popping all this, I get paid off battle rap shit. We gotta scratch our head.
Yeah.
We gotta really scratch our motherfucking head. And then we gotta really assess these new niggas who acting like they should be getting paid.
Yeah.
A lot of money when a nigga like Danny is taking fruits and vegetables. I'm just the nigga out here battling for fruits and vegetables, folks.
Yeah, and it's like the amount of like good battles you do put up despite getting that money. It's like, bro, for these battles, it ends up being something to where like, how do I even look at the battle if I know even after the battle that you got paid this much and you put on a show? You know what I mean? That's why I said this nigga got 1,000 rhymes.
I gotta commend that though. If you going out there like that, how he be getting up there, and for that, for the nickel, for the 15, for the 1,100, for the G, gotta commend that. Folks, can't take nothing away from that, Marlo. Nigga, hey, I told nigga, he is one of them niggas that'll come give you a motherfucking classic in your living room if you book him. That's just Danny. I get it, but bro. Ain't no fucking way, Danny. You doing too much traveling. You live on the West Coast. Your ass taking 6 hours trip for the 800. You're out of pocket, big brother.
Yeah.
You gotta really love this shit, man.
And then just somehow not reinvesting the money, because I feel like once you get a certain amount of money, you want to move that money in different ways outside of battle rap, So niggas just really getting it and then having to dispose of it. Or not necessarily dispose, but it's getting utilized.
Listen, that man ain't got to none to the event, but got a hotel room, which they got fed itself, bro. Got back home. That nigga ain't getting no with that little nickel. They got an ounce of weed. and he got something to eat. And nigga got back home with 250, 200.
Right.
That's your gas and a couple of groceries. He's done. And
Yeah.
I ain't saying it because he may be making money, Marlo. Well, this shit ain't really about the money for him. I can look at it that aspect too. Like you say, you got to open up all windows. So we can't sit back, to be fair, and say, oh, then he getting peanuts. But shit, he probably feel like, nigga, I'm good. I do this shit off the
Yeah.
legacy. I do this shit off the, which is commendable. I can't say, you know what I'm saying? Everything worth a
Yeah.
dollar
Didn't
ain't
they?
really.
Didn't they say it was like a lawyer or some shit? Or am I tripping? Like when he first came out, like that was one of the angles. Like he
Nah, I
was a
heard he's a
lawyer
Greyhound
when he
driver.
paid.
That's the
Ah.
that's what I heard. I heard Daddy drive the Greyhounds at that time. At that time. You know what I'm saying? That was a minute ago. When they for real. They said he was great. Remember, they like, you a Greyhound driver. I forgot who told me that.
Oh
Ain't nothing
man.
wrong with driving Greyhounds, though. That just was funny. That's what niggas gotta
Yeah,
understand.
Arsenal was a bus
Having a
driver.
job ain't funny. Just the nigga saying it at that time be funny, bro. Ain't nothing wrong with being a bus
Yeah.
driver. Ain't nothing wrong with driving a train. Niggas make good money. Them are government jobs, folks. Listen, folks, y'all gotta understand it. Listen, folks, you get them government and them state jobs, folks, them jobs are really 20 to 25 years and retire. See, when you get these local ass jobs, you working that bitch to 72 because they not state or government jobs. That's what y'all gotta understand, people. Fine, try to get you a state or government job. You could do 20 years and your ass could be at home by 50, 45. You start early. I'm just keeping it real. Now, if you work after that, you know, as you keep working after that deadline, it just keep sending the pension up. You know what I'm saying? Do these, you get more, you get more, you get
Yeah.
more. That's what them extra years before. But for the most part, them state and government jobs, like working in hospitals and all that, them 20 years and out, folks.
Yeah.
I mean, here, I don't know where other niggas, you know, how y'all delegating y'all states, but I know government and state jobs here is really 20, 25 years. Get the fuck out the way.
Yeah.
Like you start working for CTA or, like I say, in a hospital, shit like that. You ain't there unless your ass a janitorial worker. Your ass gonna be there at 72. But if you got any type of, you know what I'm saying, and some of them then they can leave. They just be there to say, you know, old motherfuckers don't have nothing else to do. Fuck, I'm gonna retire for, and this is my life. Coming to work, talking to my people. This is my family now. I've been here 30 years. Looking forward to seeing these people when my motherfucking time clock hit my motherfucking puncher. King, king. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
again, it'd be
Yeah.
more
We
about
just
the
we just we
money.
just live in a space. We live in a space where, like, especially this new generation, they don't look or give a fuck about the benefits of working them type of jobs. They want the quick money, and they want something that they can be notarized for as well. Doing the same time. Oh, I
Damn, Marlo, you went out. Okay, so do anybody know who the motherfucker Danny was ghostwriting for? Or they just got the rumors, folks. Just Hustle name, he said. I get some hundreds, some thumbs up. What's going on? Who else? Who else they said? You feel me, Quill? I'm just asking, folks. I'm just trying to see who doing the what's the allegations of what. I seen Jazz come back and say she wasn't lying. Who she wasn't lying about is the question. Who she wasn't lying about is the question, bro. This shit is business. Y'all swear y'all hate the ghostwriters. Y'all swear y'all hate these motherfuckers behind the scenes. Okay, who did it?
My bad. I got a phone call. What's the question?
So was Hustle the only thing they threw around in there?
Mind you, I didn't really listen to the actual, like, people were just saying, like, they were just speaking on Hustle specifically, but I don't think any other person's names got
Not
mentioned.
not not
But
not Keo on a promo
yeah.
run saying he know who Danny ghostwriting for. What the fuck? That's
But
crazy,
but here's
bro.
what I'm saying though, Cola. Like, is it? I mean, again and again, I don't even want to put this on Danny, but is it far fetched? Like motherfuckers, like I said, the way just they move in battle rap, that they not at the same time. Listen, I'm doing anything I can to get money in this battle rap space, other than just me battle rapping myself.
Right.
Because again, like I was telling people for the longest time, Chilla said it against JC like 12 years ago. that he ghost wrote a classic, and people be like, he's just saying bars. Well, nigga, there's always bars within the bars, and he's not gonna just blatantly said I wrote for this battle rapper. But if a nigga said he wrote a classic between two niggas, unknown niggas, he's giving you a hint at something, you know.
I mean,
So I feel like niggas just been
if
sleep this
Keo,
whole time.
well, you gotta understand if Keo motherfucking saying he knows, that mean I'm pretty sure the motherfucker Danny was uh or were writing for, you could tell in the bars. You know what I'm saying? Like you can tell in the
If you
bars.
no, but I'm saying like writing for a female, you're not gonna write exactly how you can also uh cater it to how that person writes, the style of the person you're writing for.
True, true, true. I know that's a real skill with them
So
because them impersonation battles let me know that. Shout out to the spaces. Them niggas doing the
yeah.
impersonation battles let me know any nigga can down there fix his style to, and there's a lot of niggas that can fix their style to act like because you listening to them, motherfucker. We do it all the time. Like we doing with Shotgun
Uh-huh.
Suge. So a nigga could down there go write that type of round and that formula just in the mind state of Suge because the nigga know the pattern. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it would have to be blatant because you gotta understand niggas like Danny Myers and Real Sick, they do some of the same things. Like I'm not saying exact, but you know what I'm saying. Like they some hip hop niggas, so they're gonna rapper the rapper. Like, but I'm not gonna be like, oh, that's some Danny shit right there. Oh, that's so that nigga must have wrote that, you know. So sometimes it's just hard to point it out, you know.
Right.
Yeah, so but like I said, bro, like I feel like ghostwriting because I've been seeing this shit in the spaces too. People just blatantly saying it that like ghostwriting is a big thing in battle rap, but it being exposed is not a big thing, but it's becoming a bigger thing. But it's like nobody, because of the relationship they have with people, are gonna say, "Oh, my best friend or my homie just wrote for this person." Like these bars, like so. To me, I don't know. It's going to be a never-ending conversation because to me, hip hop and battle rap is has been tainted. Like the actual essence of motherfuckers just rapping and not telling business unless it's on wax. Like, but you motherfuckers just talking without with evidence. You know, that's my big.
I mean, you know, people always try to hold those little things in their pocket, but as the days go on, more shit gonna get revealed, Marlo. That's just what it is, bro. More shit gonna get
Yeah,
revealed.
because even with the hustle thing, it was like as NBS said, he had a screenshot of an email where Danny was sending the bars to Hustle when she was battling official. Well, to battle official, but she didn't use the bars, you know. So I mean, where's the screenshot though? That's the thing.
I mean,
But
but
I felt
that's
I
when
don't
you gotta
know.
put it. That's when you gotta take into account with all the allegations that he's saying about Danny or people saying about Hustle. You gotta look at with one eye. For you gotta squint at it now because it's like, bro, your ass got caught for stealing and all this. Now you want to talk about ghostwriting, niggas? You throwing us for a loop, NBS? Like we don't want to hear that shit, nigga. Get to that you stealing from Danny first. Where that blog at? Like we don't want to hear all that.
Yeah,
Oh, motherfucker, I know who he's ghostwriting for, and I know he got paid this. Yeah, we on that part. But the first part is, nigga, was you stealing from the man? The other part is, Danny,
right,
why would you get a nigga? Why would you get a nigga? Man, bro, listen, bro. I like a lot of niggas. A nigga not getting my passwords to shit. I don't give a fuck.
right,
Like, bro, I could be, man, your ass ain't been active. So what? It'll die. Your ass not finna go out here faking like you me. Like, nah, bro.
right,
And Danny, this shit been going on for a little time now. How the fuck you ain't been check your messages to understand what's going on? He signed
right,
in, but you ain't say you was signed out. Nigga act like he just was signed out. Like he ain't like, yeah. I ain't gonna lie, Marlo. When I'm doing blogs and I used to do my shit, I used to turn my notifications off. But bro, Danny, your ass ain't blogging like that. Them notifications is bing, binging, and bowing. How the fuck you don't see? How you don't see a nigga like? Come on, man.
well, niggas just move messy, not messy like. Well, I'm saying like niggas move messy. They don't pay attention and they just bring everybody into their whole feng shui of what they got going on. You gotta stop being nice to niggas, and you gotta keep your head on the swivel, even with the people that you like as a person. Like they could always have an ulterior motive, and niggas sometimes just be loading up with information just in case when shit goes wrong okay, you accusing me of something, nigga. I have some shit saying that you was writing for this, and this person, but I had that in the tuck already. Some people move like that because they know eventually they might get burned for something,
Well,
and they
motherfucker,
gotta have some sort of clapback.
well, I tell you what, motherfuckers got to stop being nice, folks.
Yeah, you
Oh,
see me, Cola. I don't
hold
be
on.
cool.
My boy Raymond, let me take some cup. My boy said, yes, hustle, bro. Cass posted the screenshots in his most recent video. Send me the video, Raymond.
Oh,
Send me that video, big bro. Let me see.
that's good. That's what we need. We need something because, like I said, all this talk without some sort
Man, ain't
something
nobody listen,
concrete.
bro. Hey, dude. You'll never ever get me to believe a nigga wrote for Hitman. Never. He not even around these niggas. So when they said that, I would have stopped listening to certain niggas. I ain't listening. Like certain niggas,
Right, daylight, loaded, lux, move. Come on now,
folks, I'm
come on
not
now.
listening. Tell you raw, I'm not listening to that, folks. Like certain shit, I'm just not. Nigga got too many. And listen, I'm tell y'all some real shit. I don't speak to hustle and I ain't, but like I say, until I see it, like I say, I got mixtapes of hustle from 2011. You know, I'm a battle rap. I listen to battle rap music still to this day, just because niggas make dope ass music. So when I get in my car, that's a segment in my ride, depending where I'm going. Okay, I got a little 2-hour ride. You know, I travel a lot with this football shit, Marlo. Okay, I got the kids in the college and the battle rap shit. You know what I'm saying? That's a little 30-minute, little 40-minute hour ride. Then we may be listening to some R&B shit. Then we may get into some little shit they like with all the little rappers. Like we road trip with this shit. So even when I'm chilling, like I got certain segments and moves. Like okay, I'm finna top into some battle rousers talking some real shit. Let me go into this shit.
Thanks.
Listen, nigga. Like I say, me and Birdo talk all the time, but that way too high. I bump that shit every other day. That shit just too hard. I ain't gonna lie, that shit hard. Like that nigga was talking some real shit in there that way too high, folks. I ain't gonna lie, he was talking some shit. Like that's and that bitch go. It's a vibe. Certain shit you gotta bang, folks. Like certain shit you just gotta hear, folks. Like you know I'm free to way. You know I'm banging some surf all the time. That ain't. He just in a regular playlist and shit. You know his shit just sound like that. He in my regular list. So what? Be mad. I don't care. It is what it is. What it is, my love.
Yeah, yeah. You know,
Chess,
again,
you know what I'm
we
saying?
in
Nigga
battle
like
rap
Chess.
where
I was just listening to Chess the other day. Like, folks, I be tapped in. Like, I just be like, so it'd be like some shit you gotta make me really believe. Not saying nigga couldn't got help there. I wasn't there. But what I'm saying is you gotta have that solid proof, folks. Niggas will show you some
yeah,
screenshots.
some AI
Nah,
shit
they'll show you
too.
some screenshots and shit perceiving a nigga did it. But niggas really be never showing a nigga real facts, bro. I'm telling you, when these big my little air scandal, when they come up, when them big scandals up, niggas will throw you a little bit, but niggas never give you the full whatever. Cause they don't have to. It's who they
Yeah,
believe more at this point, who they fuck with more.
yeah.
Think about it. A nigga battle rapper can come in right now and say a nigga broke. Everybody gonna say you broke, nigga, depending on the battle rapper. Nigga can say he was with you, came to your crib and all that. You're broke.
Well, that's just battle rap angles too in general. In battle rap, they do this in the third round. In any round, they're gonna talk to their opponent, defamation of character, and make it look a certain way. So,
Right.
and motherfuckers be believing that without any concrete evidence, unless it's a prop. You know, unless the nigga's gonna bring out a prop with the whole like, you know, that's just what's done in battle rap. That's why it's so that's why people are so susceptible to believing shit being said because that's already being done in battle rap. People are already believing people by that same exact method. Say some shit, show little proof, like so.
Mm-hmm.
You know, so you can't really, and there's nobody out here like campaigning to do this shit honorably of exposing something the right way and in a good heart too, like
Nigga, don't come here and tell me about
you
somebody.
know. So
Hey, Boss Mafia. Don't come here and tell me about some stealing. They say you took the whole motherfucking betting circle down, folks. Don't come here. This is not your time. They
What
say
betting circle down?
they say you took the whole little betting circle down. Say you owe 50 niggas and said fuck them.
But
Hey,
they crazy as fuck. Hey, I ran off on the plug on Bizzo and them nigga, but I ain't
yeah,
get
that's
that.
what
Hey,
I.
I still did Money Club. Hey, talking, that nigga talking about
That
Cole.
nigga said I ran off on the plug on them niggas in there.
I did what I had to
Hey, well,
do.
cause get what? Uh,
You know, Boss Mafia, I'm finna keep it real, some real shit with you that I'm finna say. And it's finna fuck the people up. I ain't mad at you, folks, because these people get on this bitch and act like we ain't from where we from, like we want slide.
hey, I don't give a damn. Slime
Nah,
season, no
I'm just
thug.
saying, niggas get on here to talk all that gangster shit, all that what they'll do. They let Jerry West take motherfuckers' identity, and then the nigga slide, and nigga now he the worst motherfucker in the world. But the nigga on stage telling nigga, fuck your mama, nigga, we'll really rob you and all type of shit. Then when the nigga rob each other, man, nigga wrong as hell. I'm talking about niggas get corporate than a bitch around here. Niggas get real President Bush around this bitch. I ain't gonna lie.
He ain't had no space in box of mine, bitch.
No, I'm just saying, folks. I was just saying your last allegations. You know, it's still up there. They say I stole too, G. Yeah, I'm with you, folks.
Ain't no silly. Ain't want no money on the wood. That's a space bet. That's imaginary bet, man. It wasn't no money in the pot. It about that was still my money, not their money. They crazy than the bitch.
Hell no, my
Nah,
boy
but get
Cap.
what though? Bizzo, none of them niggas even Money Club no more. It's just me, Coleman, Remy, Trey, Ugly. None of them niggas Money Club no more.
Hell no, we can't stop ghostwriting and battle rap crazy. You could, bro, listen to me, bro. I don't give a fuck what you say. The niggas that write a lot, man, trust me, they listen to a lot of music. Or trust me, you be in that studio, folks, if you're an artist, and you be there where, nigga, you may need a nigga to come up with a hook. Nigga, you done came up with 7 hooks. What they don't tell you for is a lot of these songs niggas be hitting, be having hooks all on them already. Niggas just do them over. Like when hit making them send you shit, folks, a hook already on that bitch. Now that's up to your discretion if you want to change a couple of words or because it's direction. Even when a nigga send you a beat, the beat is already named. For the most part, a nigga name the song what the beat be. No bullshit. Like when niggas first start rapping, you get that shit, you on sound click and all that. Nigga that came in, bang by the pound. That beat drop, nigga done turned the whole beat into bang by the pound. Like, yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like, just you know what I'm saying? That's how it be for the most part for certain niggas, especially when you write a lot. You win that bitch. Nigga come in there, you may have a hook. Boss Mafia come, nah, Cola, you should have said this instead of that right here. That ain't really ghostwriting. Now, sometimes a nigga may just have a better hook. You know how many times a nigga say, man, that song was for so-and-so, but he used it. Man, niggas already be having a formula to this shit, folks. You know how many times a nigga say, man, this beat was for Jay-Z, man, this beat was for 50. This beat was for Wayne ain't want it. This beat was for Ludacris, this beat was for Nelly didn't. You know what I'm saying? So all that shit be like, bro, all that shit is in the conjunction of the main goal. Get that motherfucking money, G. Take care of your motherfucking family at the end of the day. Shit, I wish a nigga would come write me a banger right now. I'm gonna rap that bitch like I wrote it, Boss Mafia. Bitch platinum? Shit. You can cry all you want. That ain't authentic. Bitch, I'm rich. You can stay your cheap, authentic ass in that little high violence, high crime neighborhood. Well, I just got this motherfucker from Drizzy and went platinum. I'm in the hills. I ain't here caring about none of that shit. This shit about health and wealth. Fuck you mean? Nor I'm
Yeah, I
going
mean,
around this bitch saying I'm the best artist. Fuck you. I don't give a fuck about being number one. I'm rich, nigga. I'm number one in my family. Shit. I'm the breadwinner. I don't give a fuck about none of that, bro. These niggas care about too much shit that don't care about them. Nah, I'm just being real. If I don't care because you got that song, bro, you can pay your bills. You give a fuck. Write me 2 more, bro. Line that shit up, boss. What you got
Oh
another one?
yeah, if I get that same beat and I'm going platinum and you didn't do nothing on it, I don't give a fuck if you rapped on it first, nigga. It's my song, but I don't care about the perspective of the people. But at the end of the day, they're gonna rock with me because I did something better on the beat than you did it.
Man, listen,
So
bro. Listen, man. I'm just telling you how it is. But again, it is a lot of people that's into what this art form is supposed to be, which is battle rap, the most authentic art form. You know what I'm saying?
But I think we gotta. I'm not gonna say we gotta stop saying that, but we got to start being aware of how battle rap is evolving. At one point, it was the rawest art form, but everything that's raw ends up getting tainted with, ends up getting infiltrated. So I mean, nothing is never how it used to be. A lot of shit, even just rap in general, used to be raw, but that shit also got infiltrated. So niggas gotta just stop acting like it was back in the day.
Yeah.
That's
No,
all I'm
it
saying.
always been some here's and there's, folks. We not gonna act like it ain't. But again, too, if a nigga blatantly, man, send me the screenshots, folks. I still ain't got this video. Y'all talking about Cap showed it. Y'all be really
Right.
y'all be really scared of y'all be really scared of what motherfuckers gonna say to y'all, folks.
Yeah.
Y'all be trying to hide these blind friendships like I ain't do it. No. What a fucking shit at? Show me the facts, bro. Let's get to it.
Yeah, because this is why discussions get dragged in general. Because niggas are talking about what if or what up. Oh, I seen the footage. Oh,
Yeah,
where's the
because I ain't gonna
footage?
lie to you, bro. Y'all starting to, just from my standpoint, y'all starting to throw this hustle shit around a lot. We need the facts now. Niggas say he is, niggas say he ain't writing. Niggas say that he is, niggas throwing subliminals about they know who writing. Who the fuck getting wrote for? Let's get to that. Why we gotta keep playing?
Mm,
Why we gotta
that's
keep
gonna burn a lot of bridges. If that list come out
why we gotta keep
from these
playing?
various sources. My bad.
No, I'm just saying, why we gotta keep playing, Marlo? Why we gotta do all the speculating if y'all got the facts?
I don't know. I feel like some people want some sort of like return from it, from bringing out the information or satisfaction or glorification. And if they feel like they're not getting that, they're not gonna expose it. Like that's really honestly what I feel like. Because if I feel like if I had some info, not me, but the way I'm looking at it is if I was one of them and I'm thinking, oh, if I have this information that's valuable and I put it out, what can I get in return from it? Can I get some sort of glorification, some sort of medallion of honor? Even though there's no fucking honor in battle rap, I'm just saying, like, people want to benefit in general from having something that's sacred to the world, you know?
Yeah,
So I feel like that because if someone let's be honest, bro, if someone knew there was some sort of cash prize or something like that, you know, when a motherfucker finds somebody dog or something, like they gonna either if they know the information, they got the dog, they
my
bring that
love, bro. What
motherfucker,
is you
or
talking
they
about,
putting that
Marlo?
information out, you know. So and that's why because they know there's gonna be backlash, like you said. There's good right now in battle rap, they know it's gonna be backlash if they put that out, and they're not getting nothing from it, you know.
Yeah.
So which is why these motherfuckers have to stay anonymous, like NBA, or not anonymous, but just stay away, not go to battle rap events and shit. Like them even just saying this statement, they know they can't be outside, you know. So
But why would a motherfucker want to beat you up for the truth, though, Marlo?
because they still feel like you lying at the end of the day. They feel like, oh, okay, you posted a screenshot, but you might have put some AI in there, or you been knew this information. You just because that's the next level. You put out the information. Now they're gonna be like, you've been known it, or you played a part, an instrumental part into the ghost right because you have the information. You just put it out. So it's like, bro, there's always like that next level to like humiliating somebody. And some people with information like that, they don't want to go through that humiliation, you know? So I don't know, man. This shit is fucked up at the end of the day. Like the fact that this is like a topic, but I feel like it's like I said, stuff like this in battle rap just never gets nipped in the bud. It gets talked about every 4 or 5 months. Just when they talk about, they also gonna talk about smack the next couple months again. They listen. They're gonna talk about the bloggers versus the rappers again. Like all this shit is just like a
I mean,
continuous, you know.
I seen everybody getting that organic because put that little list out. He asked Grok them, the little questions and shit, and they had niggas a little,
Oh, like who's falling off? Like what battle rappers are
yeah,
falling
yeah,
off?
yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, it wasn't a lie. A lot of that shit was accurate, but at the same time, truth is truth. A lot of that shit was accurate.
Yeah, but I think some people like for me like the only reason I would be upset even if I'm on the list just is just because what's your intention of putting that out being a league owner? Like what purpose does that serve you when
Hey,
people
well,
have,
I'm gonna keep it
for the
100.
most part, looked at you in a
Hey,
positive light your whole career?
but yeah, as a league owner as well, nigga, I'm paying these motherfuckers. So I want to see when you come to the table and you talking that shit about what's going on and what I motherfucker offered you. I don't want to hear that shit because it says to the world and what we talk about on Twitter, which a lot of this consumption of the shit they saying comes from the fans and tweets and shit, because that's where they getting this information from. It's just calculating all the information that it can from what has been said or what have been done or what information they can, like I say, consume. So at the same time, you can't really be mad about it. And then when you go down the list, let's be honest, Marlo, is the list cap or not?
I gotta look back at the list because I feel like I don't know. I don't know. Cola, here's what I'm saying though. Like if we don't even have battle rap metrics, we're asking the AI to go off battle rap metrics on how something is perceived as who's hot and who's not. The shit's already fucked up anyways.
But the
Yes,
metrics of
AI.
it, the metrics is going off again, what they can consume, especially from the Twitter algorithm. You don't think this, bro? Listen, folks. You
Yeah.
gotta understand, G. They already told you all this shit was coming, folks. I told y'all, enemy of the state, iRobot, Fifth Element, all this shit showed you this
Yeah.
shit was coming, bro. Fuck is you talking about? They been telling you anything that's on its way. Computers being smarter than people. For them bitches is calculating shit like real fucking like geniuses, bro. They not fucking around. They had some real. Man, go find a list. I'll tell you how accurate it is. Go find that tweet, nigga. I'll tell you.
Yeah, that's what I was doing. That's what I
I
was
will
listening. I was
tell
like, let me go
you
find
they wasn't fucking around, bro.
Cola. Let's see if he even left the tweet up. That's gonna tell you everything. Because if he ain't leave the tweet up, I definitely don't give a fuck. Even if the AI is giving the information, you not standing on your shit because the whole fucking battle rap is on your ass. Well, not the whole battle rap, but I'm just saying I don't see the tweet.
I mean,
But
it's only
somebody,
listen. It's only right that niggas like Quest them got on his ass and let him know like, hey boy, whatever. But at the same time,
yeah.
as a nigga that's been paying a nigga, I wasn't that mad with it because hell no, I gotta pay you.
So you feel like people like battle rappers just need a reality check, basically. Like they be
Yeah, these
popping that
niggas too
shit. Now you
sensitive.
on that list.
Yeah, hell yeah, hell yeah,
Okay.
hell yeah. We never gonna take away that you. We never gonna take away that you not a legend.
Yeah, but it's almost like I don't know. And again, maybe it's just a me thing, but it's like organic. This is gonna be part of your reputation. And again, it's a little thing because you asking a machine, right, to compute something which is based off whatever metrics it's based off of, but it's still part of your history. Organic list or ask Grok for the top 10 worst whatever fell off battle rappers. Like that's part of your reputation. When you've had a real good reputation, really haven't spoken on. I mean, you've spoken on controversial shit, but I don't know, bro. It's not a good look to me. And again, how I don't know, bro. I don't know, bro. The shit just people be thinking shit accurate when sometimes an AI, again, AI's feelings can be based on assessments from personal people when they've spoken out on these people, and they're going to use that as information as well. Well, people have said shit about Quest on Twitter. Let me put that in the formula and make an assessment based off the information that's out there. But to me, Quest is dope. It's just that to be on that list for what he's done in battle rap really doesn't make sense. Maybe he's not good in
Was
this
Quest
era
on the
because
list?
it's different now. I think he was on the list. I think he was on the list because he had something to say about it, and that's when they had the whole back and forth. It was him and and he just said like basically like someone who's a league owner has no business even asking this type of question. That's like a fan type of question. Like a fan's gonna ask that. Maybe an investor. I can get an investor. So now you can assess how much maybe you should pay somebody. But that's still not gonna be to the public. That's just gonna be for your own information. But I think he was on that list. And I think Clips was on the list too, if I remember.
He should have been.
Yeah, yeah. So,
Clips has been stinky the last 6 years. Y'all know that. Y'all asked one battle out of AS7 and y'all act surprised he just had a McStinker on Buddy League. And that's what I was going to get to too, Marlo. what niggas gotta understand is this: salute now and never, and I know it's the third one and all this. But folks, when you get all them top tiers on your shit, bro, the key to this shit also is the nigga that's hosting gotta have some type of prestige because that's where the respect come from. If you standing in that middle, you can book all the artists you want. If the prestige ain't there, they walking around like it's they shit. It's high artists
Yeah,
to they
and I
shit. If they think they outrank you, you might not have too good of an event.
Yeah, and that's the thing too. When people are saying that, like, kind of where's like your credibility at, like, where do you come from? Like, what do you know about this? His big thing was like, I've known Smack for years and years, and we done business together in hyphens. Like, I don't know what business y'all done, but he's like, me and Smack are really good friends, and so why have you never been even discussed in even the lightest amount from him? You know. But I mean, I feel like he probably does know Smack, but what he's saying, the impact he's had doing stuff with Smack behind the scenes, like we don't really know that. Just by the way you run events, it's like I feel like you didn't really learn much from being around Smack, if that's the case, you know. Just booking all these big names and then it's like the way you promote it, you know, and then you're just booking niggas where you're not really assessing their value right now, like their last battle. Like if you would have looked at Charlie Clip's last battles, you would have seen that like, okay, he does really good with like the grudge match battles, right? And just certain types of matchups. But for the most part, a nigga like Organic is gonna book him every type of big event where it's like a Smack and King of the Dot combined. That's just a legacy thing. He's gonna owe it. So that's just weird. Like Organic is always gonna book of Charlie Clips, not for his recent performances, and we know that. Like the world domination events, what was it? The last big event they had when Smack was there, Charlie battled on that event. So you know, and that's fucked up. Certain niggas are just gonna get booked when it's certain types of cards. You know, now how much they getting paid, that's a whole different story. But that's why this shit's fucked up too, because niggas can't let go of certain legends when they're not at that legendary status of rapping no more. You know, so and they said that nigga had a gambling problem too, the side chick with the screenshots and all that. So it's just you know, but again, I mean, niggas still calling them legends. So I can't hear you.
No, I ain't saying nothing, bro. That shit just it's crazy, folks. Like I ain't really like the shit. Like I'm listening, Marlo. Like the shit.
Oh yeah, like bro, like they damn near making it seem like Charlie Clips and Sirius Jones are kind of on the same type of career now. You know, like niggas is kind of, to be honest, Cola, niggas is kind of moving like that. Like when you hear Sirius Jones battle, but then again, niggas want to put him on. Some niggas want to put him on Mount Rushmore, like the way he's moving like a Danny Myers. Some of these niggas you just can compare who they moving like. You know, and I thought, you know, with Clips being on Wild now, you should understand your value now. You know what I mean? But the gambling problem is another thing. That's why I said, like, to me, there's so many dynamics to these legends, right? I feel like Mook, Lux, you moving like a legend. Daylight, even though it's questionable about his career and stuff, he still moves like that. He still moves like that. He's not in the spaces all the time. T Rex moves like that. You know, so that's the people who I'd be like,
But
to me, these
all
are
these niggas
legends
don't
in
have
my
the. But all
eyes.
these niggas don't. But that's the point. All these niggas don't have the prestige to move like that.
Yeah,
They just don't, folks. All these motherfuckers don't have the allure to move like that, bro.
yeah. I mean, you seen A Ward get shouted out by Pusha T. Oh no, Malice.
Or was it
He just
Saga?
got shouted out. No, he said A Ward and then he said Saigon, but
Oh,
I think he meant to say Saga. You know what I mean? Like he said shout out A Ward, shout out Saigon, but he meant Saga because you know Christian rap, type shit. So
yeah.
when people really thought it was Saigon, I'm like y'all being stupid. Malice, he speaks on God, the Bible, like Christianity. So he's talking about the Christian brothers, A Word and Saga. But you know, I don't know.
Damn.
This shit is fucked up. This shit is fucked up. And then I feel like it's just making it worse for Organic when he books events in the future. Like you already don't book a lot of events. So now when you book certain events, if niggas was on that list or they even have an inkling if there was a top 20, they might be on that list. They might not want to do work with you no more. Even though I feel like King of the Dot, the thing with King of the Dot, the appeal is kind of gone now to me. It was a thing, and I feel like it's gonna be a thing in the past. Like niggas get that bag, they gonna
Well,
rap.
bro, I
But
told you, nigga, I told you in the beginning, let's keep it on. Bro, I've been saying this shit for years, man. Stop that cap with that cash out. This is what I be saying, folks. This is why a nigga really be talking this shit. Because I said this in the beginning. Don't get me wrong when I was saying this shit, niggas was getting at me when I said, yeah, KOTD had they niggas. But they survived off that first URL of niggas getting hot. Because after that, all you start seeing is all them niggas over there and consistent. Now, I ain't saying, of course, I know Organic and was part of Grind Time, and I know Rex, Verbs, Marv ones, and these certain guys did Grind Time, but that's what made that bitch go up as well with Swave and them over there. Cause it's our type of niggas over there. You know what I'm saying? Our culture over there now. At first, motherfucker ain't just watching them white boys do them battles with Cortez and all them niggas start going over there. That's what we care, folks. Let's keep it a bean. URL got hot when he started booking clips, Big T's and Hitmans and all them niggas and Birds and all them niggas. That's when we'll watch over there. Other than that, motherfuckers want to really watch. And I get it. But niggas want watching. I don't even want to say no names, but ain't nobody was running to watch certain shit, bro. Now, if you called it, it was cool. And I'm not saying it's not a demographic for that also look at how we look at URL is how they look at KOC and look at URL like, oh, them niggas, they all right. They don't be hot unless we go over there or when Ron go over there or somebody Sharon. You know what I'm saying? They can feel like that. You know what I'm saying? I get it. But those are perspectives and ain't nothing wrong with that. But that's my perspective of it. KOC was at its hottest and be at its hottest when it books our type of guys over there.
yeah, no, I mean, and you 100% right because niggas from Smack DVD they were transitioning over to URL. They're trying to see where these niggas were going to next. They wasn't like, oh, let me go check out what's going on the other side of the water. So I mean, that's 100% right.
Think about it.
And it's kind of
They just did the motherfucking Wody, and they was just complaining about
the Bizzo
Bizzo
Bond.
Bond and Gemini and all that shit. And why they ain't more considered, if y'all say they more impactful when they champions, why they not in the top 20 champion of the years? You can count on your fingers how many of those type of niggas since champion of the year been champion of the year of those niggas that even made the list. Let's be honest.
Yeah. Because there's no impact, and I get like if you guys are talking about impact within like y'all region and y'all people, like I get it, but when we talk about impact, it gotta shake the TV screen, like you be saying, like it gotta smack the TV screen of niggas watching American TV as well. It can't just be what y'all TV stations is tuned into. So
Right.
and again, like I'm somebody who's an advocate for I wouldn't even say UK battle rap, but just also even the King of the Dot side. But if I'm gonna be honest, bro, the impact is not there. The impact is there for the motherfuckers that know and that are tuned into that scene. But you can't. And then again, like if that's the case, then why are none of these big rappers that we know shouting any of you motherfuckers from King of the Dot out? You know. So I had to really look at that because that's when you talk about impact. Like if a nigga was mentioning like the Rones, the Sharons and stuff like that on that side, just music industry in general, you could maybe have a case, but then it would have to be based on something that happened in battle rap that everybody found out about. And you probably would have to go on the Smack URL stage or go on some sort of stage that's just,
Bro, even
popping.
think about that in that aspect. As much as they had did, even in the KOTD element, look how much rest in peace, Pat, Sharon, and those guys still had to come over here till niggas felt like, oh, now they complete. Think about that.
Yeah.
Them niggas still had to come over and do some type of work for niggas to say they're some type of complete, bro.
Yeah, because
Even
think
with as
about it,
much they have accomplished.
niggas talk more about Real Deal versus Tay Rock than they talk about Real Deal's 4-time championships over there or titles or whatever.
Come on,
So that
man.
already tells you something.
You barely hit, bro. Think about it. They got champions and all that shit. You barely hear about them unless you in a conversation for it. Niggas ain't saying he a champion. This shit got to come up. When you hear the Jazz, Geechee, niggas who won champion, you already know, like, oh, that nigga champion of the year. It's clear cut. He got titles.
Yeah.
But that's the difference between a heavyweight title and a motherfucking ECW title. I'm just
No, it's a good one. It's a good analogy.
Nah, for real, G. You could be the heavy or you could be intercontinental. It's a difference. You're a champion, but you're an intercontinental champion. You ain't the heavyweight champion. Yo, that's the hardcore champion.
Yeah.
And that's how that shit be, bro.
Yeah,
Ain't no
man. Yeah.
prestige on this shit as much as they think it is, because at the end of the day, them niggas from that Smack URL era just they make this shit what it is. That's
Well,
why
yeah.
everybody fought to get on that bitch, and everybody's snap is, and they argument, not ours, is your ass ain't never been on URL in Gramercy or Irving Platte. That's what they say, bro.
Yeah, they can't speak the struggle of even that, the environment,
Yeah,
you know?
so, and that's what niggas use against them. So that be they argument. Then when we tell a nigga that, they talking about you bitch ass fans don't know what y'all talking about. It ain't matter. But nigga, that's what y'all told us in y'all argument. Nah, for real, Marlo, that's what they do to us.
Yeah.
They shit on us about the stages, then we use that shit in our argument, especially when we use it back to them. Like, bro, you did that shit over there on what you call the league. Nigga don't take it
Yeah.
serious, but you'll be the first tell a motherfucker, one of these up and coming niggas, that they ain't did shit.
Yeah, and you know what? One of their biggest selling points is we have the best crowd. Well, what have you prevailed in if you guys always have the best crowd? Like, what as a battle rapper you have to go through and struggle through if you guys are always having the best crowd? Because again, that don't make you the best battle rapper having a good crowd. You have to go through different environments. So their selling points to me just be a little bit off, and they just be saying they be rhyming better and shit. Listen, we got niggas that know how to put words together and do the rapper shit, but they can also talk the struggle shit that you niggas really can't. There's some niggas, right? The Joey, what's the dude name? Joey Gambello. Like when they be talking that coke shit, like I be paying. Okay, you a nigga like you know what you're talking about, but come on, man. Come on, man. And then your best relevance, a lot of y'all best relevance is when y'all rap like us, you know? Your best moments, your best punchlines, done so big. Like, nigga, we started all that. So
And
that
that
shit be
and that
crazy,
and again, don't nobody give no fuck about that shit, Marlo. Now I'm doing it.
bro. It's like this whole like Skepta and Joyner shit. Like at the end of the day, like Skepta, he does numbers, you know what I'm saying, in general, but like people listening into it, it's like, bro, I could barely listen to the words you're saying. Like I understand you might be saying some dope shit, but also at the same time, some of your references are gonna only be viral really if you really traveled around the UK and you know the shit. When Joyner can address what you're saying and make the Americans understand it without us stepping a foot into the UK. So sometimes it's not, sometimes a lot of times it's about relevance and bringing your audience in so they can understand the full message, you know? So
I see you, my nigga Payne. I see you talking that shit about getting Suge the fuck out of here. I see you, my nigga. Keep working. The real always gonna prevail, my nigga. You know I'm watching. See you popping that shit. Yeah, G, that's what I'm saying, folks. Like the authenticity is just fucked up. And then when niggas mention it, or niggas don't be want to be real about shit because everybody ride the line about shit because niggas feel like they gonna get cursed out. Niggas feel like they gonna get exposed. So when you start asking questions, think about it. Marlo asked the question 60 times. Only nigga talking is who? Me and you. But everybody got an opinion, and niggas don't really
yeah,
want to say their opinion publicly because they don't want to be looked at a little, a little sideways, folks, or be
yeah.
judged because these motherfuckers care what these motherfuckers feel about them when it's them. A motherfucker not waiting on your ass. Nigga don't get no fuck about how you feel about a nigga getting down on your ass.
Bro, you know how many times I go on like YouTube after like people like have your spaces, well, had your spaces up when you're resolving some shit and motherfuckers in the comments being like, man, I can't believe he did that. I still want them to be beefing like Easy and what's his in text. I've seen that shit always like you niggas want this shit, but then you niggas want a resolution. That don't make no sense. Like you niggas don't want nothing resolved. Like, come
Oh,
on, you
nigga
guys
ain't.
want the story
But
to
listen,
keep going.
but listen, Marlo, that shit happened. A nigga act like ain't nothing happened. It wasn't no salute call. It wasn't. No, it was just fuck it after that. Like
Yeah.
these niggas crazy, bro.
But that's the thing. That's even like if we look at it from just in the world in general, just in rap, like that's why rap beef is so popular, especially even right now. Motherfuckers want to see motherfuckers go back and forth with each other, have a good battle and shit. Even though it says no harm, no foul, they still want to hear the messy shit within it.
But
Like,
that's
oh,
what, but
you're,
that's what I said. But bro, that's the world we in, bro. Everything that's selling right now is motherfucking basically baddie fight controversy, folks. If it ain't controversy, that
yeah,
shit not ticking. That's just the world we living in now. Everything got to be controversial because it's just the way to, bro. Listen, you got to change with time, but time don't change. If that makes any sense, folks. Time change, but it don't. That's why you don't put it in times. That's why niggas put it in errors. Because time don't change, folks. That bitch gonna hit 12, 1 o'clock. It's hitting 12 twice and all the other numbers twice a day. That bitch don't change. That bitch going around the same numbers, folks. Consistency. The errors of this shit change, folks. That's why, and this error is all controversy. That's why I said you could curse your bitch out one-on-one in the house. She's gonna respond to you like you just said something to her on Facebook or Twitter. Not everybody, but for the 85% of y'all know y'all tell that bitch shut up. She gonna act like you told her shut up in front of 1,000 people. And y'all just in the house and you just trying to get your shit off. Be quiet. No, I ain't being quiet because that's the environment, that the culture that's been molded of this era, Marlo, for real.
Yeah.
You can't get it, folks. You know how hard it is to get it. Listen to me, baby. Out. Now we just talking about with the average woman. For the average woman, you feel like, bro, again, I'm gonna tell you some real shit, Marlo. You deal with all type of teen moms and all this woo and shit in this football shit, right? Boom. Long story short, all type of shit can be fact checked of yours when you speaking to them. All type of shit can go on. But once you tell them how you feel, there ain't no accountability. Nobody's even reading into what you're really saying to elaborate your feelings. And that's the part, that's the fucked up most part in the world about men and women. Women want to be able to express all their feelings, but a man really can't express his feelings. And once you express your feelings, ain't gonna be no accountability about that, because the first thing gonna be, you ain't express your feelings, you attacking me. It's an attack on my character instead of understanding this. Why I'm saying this about your character so we can fix it. And that's just with the average woman, because like I say, these women, we ain't got no dealing. So they did some shit where I felt like y'all could have came to me about that, because I've been coming right to y'all. Y'all steady going to a motherfucker that ain't gonna do nothing but come to me and tell me that y'all went behind me after I asked y'all something about our level. So when I express that in my best manner, no curse words, instead of people understanding like, damn, he really fuck with us. He must have took that. He ain't take that too good. Oh, I can't believe you did this and that and said that. And for you to talk to, like, damn, I ain't even talk to y'all no way. I just told y'all how I felt to express to y'all as my friends, and y'all took that as an attack on y'all character, when I'm just telling y'all how y'all making my character feel about y'all actions. You see what I'm saying? And that's a lot with a lot of women, and I ain't saying every one of them, but a lot of men can relate to exactly what the fuck I'm saying, bro.
Well, they know they move off
So
of
you can
mostly
never,
feelings, so it's like
even in
they
that
know that.
aspect, Marlo, they want us to be more passionate. They want us to be more understanding. You got to be that same way when I come to you with my disgrievances and my and when I feel like I ain't getting what I feel. You get to speak about how you feel about not being took out, how you feel about gifts, how you feel about this, and all that shit fine. The first time I come say you make me feel like this and you make me feel like that, it's like the audacity. All I do is love nothing. It ain't a let me take a step back and see what he's saying, or try to see, even if I ain't feeling it. Let me try to see to understand them. Ain't no understanding, because it's already attack on a woman character, and most women feel like they unflawed. That's just the truth, bro. It take a real motherfucking woman. It takes after a while for your woman to actually come down and sit there and be like, you know what, baby? I am actually sorry. Everything you've been doing. It take a lot after. It take a nice little minute. It take a nice little minute. In the same retrospect, folks, listen. I can have a full-blown argument with my woman, G. I'm not mad in 5 minutes, Marlo. I'm done. I ain't mad. I'm finna come over there, probably hug you in a minute and the whole nine. You mad at a nigga for 4 days. Bitch, come on now. Like, come on now. We just talking that. Like, come on, Marlo. Like, come on, bro. But when you do something, you know what they saying? You really finna be mad at me like that? So you really mad, and then they get mad that you really mad about what they did because you mad. Think about this
Yeah,
shit, folks.
it's a genetic thing though. You gotta understand as much as women are different, right? Because every woman is different.
Terry,
It's
tell
still
me
a
I'm
genetics
lying,
thing.
folks. All the niggas stop that cap and they cash out forever, folks. Y'all know I ain't lying in this bitch. And so the women know I ain't
Yeah,
lying, folks. They know I'm not motherfucking lying, bro.
yeah. But we
And
also
I ain't
gotta
saying
realize
it
in this
ain't
world,
some
this shit's
men
not gonna
like that.
change.
I ain't saying it ain't some men like that, but for the most part, G, it take a minute for a woman to say, you know what, baby, I understand how you feel. Because they play the blame on blame game. They don't just take blame. Because niggas, we gonna be like, we'll be that silent and take the little blame. Man, get the blame in there. Oh, so you gonna act like 3 months ago you ain't woo. Like, damn, we talking about right now. It's your fault right now. Why we talking about 6 months? That don't justify this right now.
Yeah,
Why we talking about that if we got past that? We done fucked 30 more times. We done went out 60 other times. Like, what are we talking about right now? Why is this even being brought up? Accountability, folks. I'm trying to tell you, big folks. Not I just did, and they don't understand. We'll move forward faster and be able to control shit better if they was more vulnerable to that point. But that just keeps shit going.
yeah. But I feel like that's why for me, like I definitely go for the women that want me. Not saying I'm not gonna go walk up and talk to a woman and do all that, but just knowing that a woman that actually likes me more than I like her, she's gonna be more willing to listen in these situations, even when shit don't go right, right? Because she still wants me, you know what I'm saying? But when niggas is going after these type of girls they be seeing on IG, these models, and then they try to get serious with them and talk about certain situations, you don't really know why. You don't even know why she's stuck with you. You want to be stuck with her. She really don't want to be stuck with you, but you offered her something that she's used to. The money, the lifestyle. Now you want to have a serious conversation about relationships or just situations, bro. She's not built like that. You know? She's not even built to like you, and based on the type of nigga you is. So I feel like as much as we gotta understand and assess this, bro, girls are gonna be girls. It's just genetics, right? Girls are gonna be more emotional than men. So when we're having these sit down conversations, it better be with the girl that's willing to stick with us regardless. Not saying we 100% know, but there's early signs that niggas tend to always look over. And we gotta stop doing that shit.
Mm.
You know,
Yeah.
just because we want to be compared, like compare girlfriends. Say, oh, I got the bad bitch. Like, you know what you got? Like, ain't no nigga trying to be around no ugly shit when they be around their homies. Like, come on, my nigga. Like, but then you niggas go for them type of girls, then have expectations of her to be a wife. Like, bro. So niggas gotta stop doing that shit because again, bro, Cola, you can talk really well. I can talk how I talk, you know what I'm saying? But I'm not gonna go for a girl that doesn't fit the way I am as a person and doesn't really like me like that. Then try to have a real conversation and she's not listening to me. Oh yeah. We got to put part of the blame on us in certain situations. We know girls are going to be girls, is what I'm saying. We're not going to,
See, and that's
there's
what they
nothing in this
that's
world.
what they clunked you in the head with right there, girl. Nah, ain't no y'all women. Ain't no girls gonna be girl. Y'all women now. See, that's the point, folks. We gotta stop trying to give all this
Mm,
motherfucking grace. Nah, nigga, you a woman now. Just like I'm a man, I ain't a boy no more. I gotta handle shit like a man, and you gotta handle shit like a woman. All that girl shit, it gotta be an equal standing on feelings for you to understand how I feel. Can't be no in between. It can't be no
yeah.
in between, Marlo.
Mm-hmm.
We can't be picking wrong, though. That's all I'm saying.
I'm eventually picking you over my family if I decide to marry you, bitch. Excuse my French,
Hmm
Miss Lady. I'm sorry, y'all. I got a little fired up.
I ain't
But
gonna lie.
no,
I'm
go ahead,
not.
CP.
I'm not privy to. I just woke up and I'm seeing Danny Myers ghostwriting. I don't even know what's going on. But um, as far as the women, I learned it's like a social. They socialize to process it like that, like with their emotions. They like they just internalize shit a little different than men. Like they just hold a grudge, bro. Like us, like Cola said, 5-10 minutes. Like I'm over it. Like we could just move on. Like
I think I read that somewhere too. Like it's like a biological or psychological thing with them. Like the way they suppress things,
Yeah.
they memory on their feelings last long. Like they'll bring up some shit 8 months ago that they still ain't. You know what I mean? Like they just express things differently. Or sometimes, like you know how you ask a woman like, or you ask your girl like, yo, like you all right? What's wrong? Like you good? I'm good. Oh, but you could see it in her bop, like. And you
Yeah.
ain't
Yeah.
what I do, like you know what I'm saying, but they really drag it like, nah, I'm okay, I'm good. But in their mind, you automatically supposed to know what's wrong with them. Now, yeah, you've been around your woman, so yeah, you know your woman to an extent, but your woman don't know you don't know your woman better than your woman know you. I mean, than your woman know herself.
Herself.
You know what I'm saying? So it's just like
Yeah.
I can't read your mind, baby. Like I'm an action, just like even down to the petty shit. Like y'all might get some food. You want something? Nah, I ain't hungry. You bring back, you come back with some food, and it's just for you. Damn, like you couldn't bring me nothing. Like it's jokes, but they be dead ass. Like certain shit, they just
Yeah.
internalize it differently, and it's like a biological. But socially, the people that they around, subconsciously, they talk like, yo, we supposed to lead as men. We supposed to lead them, not just provide them financially, but in a lot of different ways. Like as men, we just supposed to just know how to do it. We got to learn as men. Even the men that don't got fathers, like we got to figure it out. You know what I'm saying? For the sake of the women. So if shit hit the fan and the house ain't right or whatever, and the kids need something, like a lot of times, or just the family in general, everybody gonna look at us like, "What you gonna do?" You see what I'm saying? So it's just like
Yeah. Yeah.
we give them grace because it's like as men we taught to figure it out anyway. Like we don't got time to cry. We don't got time to internalize our emotions. That we leave that to them. We gotta do that amongst ourselves. We can't. It can't be two emotional people. Only one of them got to be emotional, and the women they get
Yeah.
that. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Now as men we got
See,
emotions
that's
too.
see, that's the fucked up part. See, and that's what I'm saying, folks. Nah, my nigga. You can't forget our emotion, nigga. Cause we move off emotion, how emotions of our family, being hungry, not letting our having a home for our kid. All this shit is off emotion, nigga. We can't suppress because that emotion release, us able to emotionally release into you as our counterpart makes us feel better, make us not have to harbor all this shit in your mind. You gotta understand, a nigga sit quiet with 30 problems and act like nothing wrong, folks. Because you can't express it to no one because everybody feeling like this, and that. When that shit don't help you, folks, that shit don't do nothing but make you compartmentalize. And when you start doing that, now you don't care about nothing.
Mm-hmm.
Shit be light. Shit don't be, and that's when you go cold. They, oh, you don't want to talk. Yeah, I didn't went cold because when I start talking, you don't care.
Mm-hmm.
Fuck, if that's the case, it wouldn't be no it wouldn't men wouldn't go get therapists. You know what I'm saying? If you like,
Yeah.
fuck, I gotta get a therapist for if I made you my wife, I should be, or you in the root of that. I should be able to talk to you about anything and express myself where it's understanding, because that's the main thing it has to be, is understanding.
Yeah, I just think there's levels to emotional though too, and I feel like because it is a blanket statement, if we see a nigga beating on his girl all the time and they just always going through it, yeah, that is emotional. But if you see a nigga trying to address something to his girl, it's a different level of emotion. So I feel like it's just a blanket term. But when I feel like I don't need to be overly emotional, I need to be able to at least control myself to when I am telling you something, it doesn't feel like I'm trying to be manipulative when I'm saying it. So
Yeah.
controlling emotions is important, not necessarily just the fact of don't be emotional. No, like Cola's saying, you're gonna have emotions. You should have some sort of emotions because you care for your girl. That's also
Yeah, it's
emotions,
it's
but
yeah,
don't be toxic with the shit.
yeah, it's
You
like
know?
it's like societal like expectations. Like gender roles is a bitch. I ain't gonna lie. Like traditionally, we expected to like provide and protect or whatever the case may be, and that's fine. But like sometimes it comes down to like security and support. And not saying all women, but for the most part, when it comes to men and women, it be one sided. Like we gotta check all them boxes and shit like that. That's why. And I'm not even saying women don't do this, but for the most part it's cool to see a man build a woman up financially. You know what I'm saying? Like we
Hmm.
will be with her. Like she beautiful, she cool, she just ain't got her money right or whatever the case may be. She get with us, we get her right, and then it's a love story. It's rare that you'll see a broke man with a woman that got. And I'm not saying, I'm just saying everybody got their own responsibilities, but I'm just saying building a man up as a woman ain't the cool thing to do. He gonna the society, the
Yeah,
world gonna look at him like, nigga, that's your girl shit, whoop de whoop, and it's not gonna look at they're not gonna look at it like a partnership. Like, nah, yeah, she got me right, but I got my shit together.
But
Now we help.
but folks, that's always the overplay for the underplay. For 9 times out of 10, nigga, if you get with a motherfucker, y'all plan on being married and being together, nigga, you gonna have shit, she gonna have shit. One of y'all gonna have more, one of y'all gonna have less. That can be male or female, because nothing is never even, folks. Even with 2 millionaires, I guarantee their accounts don't say the same number of millions. It's always gonna be like that, folks. What you supposed to? I guarantee you, it's Beyonce doing a lot of shit for Hov and a lot of shit for that family. I guarantee you, in the mental mind, the fact that they both reach, you think, oh, Hov just doing everything, because that's how your mind think, and that's how motherfuckers want you to think. No, for a partnership is a partnership, folks. Together is together. What's mine is yours. That's what they tell you when you about to get. What's mine is yours. What's yours is mine. We together. It ain't, and that's what fucks people up as well, because they get together and still be basically moving separate.
Yeah.
That's not a conjunction. That's not a kinship. That's not together, bro.
Hey,
And
Cola, that's
that
funny
shit
that
don't
you said
last,
that.
and
You
the
know,
divorce
Cola
rate is
too.
high.
You know what's crazy? Like, you know the term happy wife, happy life, but they don't really got no term for us. Like, it don't shit.
Yeah.
They don't really got no term. It's just like, get it done. If she happy, it's good. But it don't matter how we feel for the most. It's just like, we just gotta get it done. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's a little, it's fucked up. It's fucked. Like, even I've been in relationships, you know what I mean? Like, I ain't have a dollar. I just made it. I ain't have a dollar in my pocket, but she never knew that. I couldn't bring myself to tell her, yo, babe. And she wouldn't have mind.
And that's
But in my
fucked up.
mind,
But that's fucked up.
yeah.
Cause that's fucked up. Cause you shouldn't have to hide that you going through some ups and downs or this with your counterpart, your forever. That should never be that should never feel like I'm underneath when you know how much I have done and can do. That should never be a thing.
And I'm not even saying she wouldn't have gave me the bread, but just consciously in my mind, I'm like, I don't know what she gonna think. And you know what I'm saying? I don't know. Like, I'm just not that nigga. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, because that's how the world made you not be that nigga.
Yeah, the world fucked us up like that.
It fucked you up. It made you feel anything other than that, you weak. But a nigga tell you, man, you ain't got a strong woman. This is what niggas will tell you. Think about all the shit they tell you, and then they take it from you when you need it.
Yeah, they pull the rug from under.
They pull the rug from under you. Get a strong woman, bitch, hold you down, woo woo. Through times when you ain't got it, she ain't got it, woo woo. Nigga, we live in an era all the time. We gotta have it or we ain't shit. That just is what it is now, Marlo.
It's consistent pressure. But see, the thing is, like, this kind of raised a question, because the whole thing, like, Kai Cenat and his girl's asking, like, why don't you let me drive none of your cars and shit like that? Like, don't you think it's kind of owed to me, if we're in a relationship, that it should be nothing for us to share each other's things? You know what I'm saying? Even though you own the car, it's your car and stuff. It's like, I'm with you and I've been holding you down. Like, you think it's wrong for her to even ask him to be able to drive the car here and there? Or
hell no. If I'm with you, we got 2 cars or a car, shit, baby, you go to the store, go to the store. Fuck up. What I'm talking about, it's our car. Them our cars outside. Ain't no your car, my car. Well, do you want to got the car? Nah, we got 2 cars outside, we together. Bitch, I can go tell a nigga CP this my car. Cause it is. And you can go tell your friend my truck is your truck. Cause it is. The fuck? I ain't lie. You feel me? What up, E? Niggas out here getting rolled for, niggas stealing. Niggas say I was bootlegging, niggas stealing the whole nigga identity. Man, this shit be crazy, fool. I ain't gonna lie. Yeah, but that's CP. That's just so
see what I put in the Jumbotron? Cole, you see what I put in the Jumbotron?
My nigga Danny out here battling for 600. I was saying, I said, it's the weird girl. It's weird that the girls keep getting exposed while the top tier men doing it go unnoticed. It go unnoticed because y'all don't want to tell a motherfucker till y'all mad. For real, y'all want to tell us when y'all mad. Motherfuckers have the allegations. Niggas talk about it, and then y'all act like I told y'all. Y'all be in this bitch playing. Hustle name that came up 7 times, folks. And I don't believe it. But when they put it on the rock, if you got documents and proof, you got to start looking at that bitch with a, hold up, G. They starting to say there's too much about you to be this elite, folks. It ain't one. Like, yeah, QP had said Jazz, but that was the only nigga, folks. You got 7 or 8 niggas that's coming with the. You gotta look at that. Whether you fuck with her, whether you cool with her, whether you not, it's what they presented. We gotta put that 100. We gotta put that black mark on that 100, folks. We gotta see if that 100 go. We gotta see if it's counterfeit. That ain't our fault. It's what it's the store policy. You know how a nigga get mad when you give him 100? I used to be like that. Give a nigga 100, he gotta put my shit all in the light. He come, where the mark at? But he can let 200-300s go past. I get it. Nigga here just came out the house, hair nappy. I'd have pulled the wad out, hit you with the 100 bun. You think I'm on the move. And what niggas gotta also understand is this. When the motherfucker really on you and putting that motherfucker 100 up like that and marking it, it don't be your fault. It be the guys that you say you with that went in there and whooped them 50 times already. This been going on. That's why the security is hiding, folks. When them people really checking your money, that mean the motherfucker came and clunked them in the head, folks. They done counted that money up in the back for the last 2 weeks, folks, and niggas steady coming through here getting changed for them hundreds, bro. So it don't be no disrespect to you, but a nigga gotta question it. It's policy. Policy, folks. Shit, you had Capo, you had this nigga, Danny. They talking about Danny. They talking about this. Like,
for me, if you got allegations of ghostwriting, man, it's like if you really got a ghostwriter, just don't. I mean, like I just wouldn't talk as much shit. Like I don't know, niggas could push the button in.
Bro, you a ghostwriter, folks. Your job is to get this money. Fuck trying to fight and do all this. Listen, man, fuck what you talking about. I don't know what the niggas talking about. I'm at my next battle, but folks, we live in a world where a nigga gotta tell you something. Whether they lying or telling the truth. That's another thing. A nigga gotta tell you something. Nigga ain't even got the pussy yet. A nigga gotta tell you, I'm about to hit that. Nigga ain't even fucked yet. Like, nigga, ICV, a nigga gotta tell you. We live in a world where a nigga gotta tell you something. More big girl, hey, what's it called? Text me. Motherfucker probably ain't even text about nothing. But in this world, a motherfucker have to tell a motherfucker something. Because they gotta feel exclusive, folks. Folks, don't tell nobody, G, but I got some info. Because a nigga want to look like he the standard of having all the information. All this shit come with levels of how you want to be looked at. Shit ain't got nothing to do with what's going on.
Especially if you responsible for one of the top tier or one of them ones, and you know what I mean, you gonna say something. If you, I don't know, bro. This shit weird, bro. It's
weird. They say Caps had the facts. I say, what the facts at? Niggas ain't posted them yet. They say facts posted the screens. I mean, Caps posted screenshots. I said, where they at? Shit, Capo was saying the same thing. But again, folks, you know how I say CP, and this ain't to get at nobody. If 2 or 3 of the folks say this bitch musty, this bitch might be musty, folks. I'm just keeping it bug. Hey, you know, Surreal, man, that bitch musty, folks. She came through the crib. You know CPI nigga. You know how nigga tell you, then you get over one of the other guys.
I don't even got to smell her go next, so I'm just going to assume she musty.
Yeah, that bitch musty, folks. She be, Lil Shantae be musty, folks. Like, niggas know it. Like, I was about to hit Shantae, that bitch was musty, folks. You know what I'm saying? You got to look at that like, man, listen, folks. That pussy trash. 4, 5 niggas tell you that shit trash, folks. Man, that pussy trash, folks. Come on, folks. We on the 5th nigga. You got to start. You got to start. No, I don't think I'm gonna say she. That shit, bro. You hit that first.
Nah, man. Hey, look, six time the charm, man.
Come on, man. You hit that, folks. My folks say that shit weak as hell, folks. That shit be sticky. That's just how I go, folks. You gotta start questioning shit. But niggas bogus if that ain't. But like I said, to come to Keo. Nah, nigga. Don't try to come out with the allegations, even though we want to hear them. We want to hear what you found. We do want to know what you found out. But what about you stealing first and setting up the football rankings? And
we don't care about him stealing, nigga, because he's not important. When they see, look, we gotta keep it a come on, Cola. Let's keep it $1 here. We don't care about we didn't care about what Ha said about me. You only care about the superstar. Y'all don't care about the messenger who tell it if he ain't the superstar. Now, if a superstar say something about another superstar, then we start judging equally. But if the other nigga ain't shit,
And we only talking about a nigga we can talk about and make money, y'all. We don't care. Bro, in 6 more days, we don't even know who this nigga is. It's over for him. The nigga said he's stepping down from everything like we gave a fuck that you was on top of something. What? We didn't even know.
I didn't even see him say that. I ain't gonna lie. He's stepping down. Where did you step up?
What? Okay, cool. Appreciate for having you from something we didn't even know you was here. Congratulations.
Nigga say he's stepping down from what?
Well, we only care about the niggas that we can talk about and make faces about, man. But that's what it is. Cola, you know what's up.
Hey, my nigga said he's stepping down. Man, stop it.
Yeah, nigga be making ratings every week. We don't respect them, John. Let's keep it $1. We look at them shit. Only if you number one. That's the only nigga who reshare them. Only the nigga who number one reshare them. Even though we know he got it wrong, but
let me say this though. Do Danny gotta take some accountability for letting all this shit go on and he ain't checked his own personal messages to know this shit a year later?
No, he definitely did. But Danny, though, he an old head, though. You know what I'm saying? Danny was on that interview like, damn, I fucked up, but let me cater to the, to the battle rap crowd and let me see if I can turn them niggas on. Because one thing we'll do, if we don't know a nigga, and these are two things that happen. If we already look at you at the cornball, we not going against our own for no cornball. Now, if we could use you, if niggas come in here with some money, so y'all niggas will turn on us fast as shit, bro. You know what I'm saying? Niggas come in for some money, niggas will start turning on us. But for a nigga that can't really contribute to nothing, he really not going to turn on the outsider for the battle rap unless you just out of pocket. And Danny in that middle right there, he in the middle. Now, he a little thorough because Danny could be like, listen, go for X, Y, and Z. And he's out the window. He can turn his phone off and sleep peacefully tonight because they don't go fuck that nigga today. he can sleep peacefully. So he not trying to throw nobody under the bus, but he kind of did though. Because when you giving, so I'll say this, Cole, and I text somebody this morning. The people say, yo, I believe Danny ain't right. I said, so y'all think this nigga would trust this nigga with his relationship shit about how he wanna leave his wife and all of this, but he won't tell that nigga who he wrote for, so they stop at privacy when it comes to the writing? Shit. Like, we'll tell all that. I'll tell this motherfucker all that about my wife and I don't love her no more and I want to do this and I don't. But when it comes to writing for a nigga, that's where we draw the line. If y'all niggas believe that, then I don't know. I got a couple stories to tell y'all then. You know what I'm saying? Like, so, there's some truth in it, but you also gotta look at the nigga who's telling like the story too, you know what I mean? Like that. But you know what I mean? So I don't know how we judging it, Cole. How we judging this?
Man, this shit a mixed thinker. Double mixed thinker with cheese, folks. Oh no, like this shit stink right here, folks. Niggas ain't trying to talk about it, but this shit stink. That's why I said, ho. Let me get Hey, I woke up, I see the headline, I say, niggas talking about it, but ho. Niggas ain't talking about this shit.
Oh my goodness, man.
I had to pull it easy. Y'all was ho. Let me get on TV.
Yeah, ain't gonna lie, it's nasty, man.
It's nasty, folks. And my girl, hey, hustle, you gotta get this shit in order, folks. They steady saying you too. You gotta get this shit in order.
I ain't gonna lie, Cole. If I'm hustling, I don't say nothing.
No, I'm just saying, like,
I don't say nothing.
Behind the scenes on the front, like, well, yeah, nigga get mad and say you know what I'm saying? Like, your name come up.
The only how she gotta say something if like they got like direct evidence that linking them, because you could find a round that Danny wrote and you could say like, yo, I wrote that for her. Like technically it's hearsay, right? You know what I'm saying? Even if we see it, as long as we don't see the message go directly to the inbox or to the phone and all that, you could deny, you can deny it and all of that. So I wouldn't say nothing, you know what I mean? Like that. But they do say sometimes being silent speaks volumes too, because you already know. You know what I'm saying? So it all depends on how you're looking at it. Because if a nigga calling you a rat, I'm not staying silent if I know I ain't rat. Nigga, the fuck y'all not lying on me. Fuck is y'all talking coming right out with it. You drunk. So the nigga saying you did X, Y, and Z, and I don't see no, you know what I'm saying? So it all depends on how you looking at it, because we know that niggas see it. See it. I only been on Twitter twice today, y'all. Know I'm in the lab right now. I'm training. I got battle coming up. So I only been on Twitter twice today, and I seen it. I said, ooh, ooh. Here we go again. You know what I'm saying? Like, so that shit is crazy. I don't know for how many times though. How many times you gonna tell a person that you did something for somebody and different people saying it? Like, are we going, you know what I'm saying? I don't know.
That's what I said. That's crazy. You on your fifth allegation, folks.
Oh, yeah, it's a bad job though. But yeah, if I'm her, I'm just like not saying nothing, because Danny's saying he didn't say that. So if Danny's holding it down, you gotta hold it down. But right now, that nigga looking for receipts like a motherfucker right now. Danny, I know Danny last night was doing a lot of changing passwords and shit. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yo. Oh my goodness. This is crazy. Yo, let tell you what I'm more mad about in battle rap. Is because every time we show that we just allow random niggas and females to come into this fucking culture and every time some weird shit happens, it's always a random person that didn't put in no work in this culture, bro. It's always like that. Like, we can accept it from certain people when people fuck up, because niggas got a decade and helping the culture and growing with us. But when these new niggas come in and these new females come in and they be disruptive, it'd be like, why are we letting these people be disruptive to this culture? Shit's already toxic, bro. We already a toxic fucking culture and shit like that. So it's like, we just letting niggas come in here. It should have been no way, Danny, we're letting this nigga control your social media. Like, who the fuck is this nigga? Did this nigga go to school for entertainment management or some shit, or social media management? Like, what type of qualifications gave this nigga for you to be letting this nigga manage you? Like, come on,
then it's even nastier. What I told niggas is because Pete, Friends told y'all the boy was a piece of shit.
Right.
Friends been saying, and I think Friends is a real respected somebody that I know don't really be starting shit. When a nigga like that say you ain't shit, you might not be shit. I'm telling you to do something to him, because what he did, he been saying this shit for 3 years. Don't fuck with MBS. Don't fuck with MBS. You nigga Danny when they had a whole partnership with him.
Blogs and shit, getting 300 views. Look at some of them numbers yesterday. Told out like, you done fucked your household up for 300 views of that. Like, I mean, 300 views.
Nasty views on the link up with a Danny Meyer. But I'm gonna keep it 100. And this is what I be telling these niggas, bro. Some of the top 10 niggas get on that motherfucking internet and have 30 people watching them, folks.
That's true.
That shit don't be transferable. I'm talking about some of these millions and top views niggas. When I see them go live, 30 niggas.
Because they don't got no personality, though, Cola. They only need to be seen in battle. I'll watch you in the battle, but I don't want to watch you blog about nothing, nigga. I don't want, you know what I'm saying? Like, so it's different. It's, you know what I mean? It's different shit. Like, you could be the maker of fucking TVs, but now when it come to making some other shit, I can't trust you for making, nigga, like, you make TVs, nigga. Now I'm going to come, you going to have a fire TV. You know what I'm saying? That when I'm trying to buy a house, nigga, I'm not going to you for no advice to fucking build no fucking crib.
No bullshit.
You know what I'm saying? So it's certain shit like that. A lot of niggas don't have the personality to bring in 1,002 people, because you gotta have an elite personality, bro, for 2,000 niggas that sit on this live and watch you talk shit, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you can't just be like, you know what I mean? That's why, I'm one of them ones. I don't want to, you know what I'm saying? Yo, I don't want to come in.
Talking shit.
There it is.
You know what I'm saying? I don't want to come and be tooting my own horn and all that, but I'm one of them ones, though. I turn my shit on. I get this shit jumping. Because y'all know I'm going to come in here. I'm going to say some stupid shit. We going to laugh. We going to hee ha ha. And I'm going to bring a little personal into it, too, because I ain't going to talk about some shit I ain't been through. All this shit I be saying, I've been through this shit. Niggas turning on niggas. I try to bring new niggas in. when bro, all the work that we put in battle rap, bro, the reason why niggas be trying to get close because we are lit in this field. You know what I'm saying? And how lit we is in this field sometimes. You know what I'm saying? Like that. And we go about it, make plenty sure. You know what I'm saying? Like that. I go out every day and get recognized every day. You know what I'm saying? Like that. So it's like we be battle rap. We still be acting like that. This shit like high school. We be like, oh, Danny Myers is doing a fucking podcast with a nigga named Keo. That shit don't even sound the truth.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying? It was so much wrong with that shit. Me hearing the stories, I believe Bull when he said that, you mean like he gave, like Danny gave him all of that shit. You mean I believe him, but I don't think Danny did it on no malicious shit. He wouldn't just, you know what I'm saying? This what happened, Kohler. Shorty went through this nigga phone, seen Danny was talking to some bitches. Instead of he threw the nigga under the bus as he should have, right? That nigga throwing him under the bus as he should have. But all he should have did was call the nigga and be like, "Yo, I had to throw you under the bus. You got right. If y'all cool like that, y'all cool. You done gave niggas passwords and he acting as your manager. He better be taking a silver bullet for a nigga. You ain't be calling like you know what I'm saying? Like what? You mean you using you for sure? You know what I'm saying? He was supposed to clear that up, but he ain't clear that up. And then, shit went left. Now nigga got all the receipts. Nigga got all the screenshots. You know what I'm saying? Like that. He was supposed to get close to the nigga to take the receipts out real quick. You know what I mean? Like we gotta start learning how to finesse these niggas. You see what
Erase
the nigga did?
everything first,
Yeah,
daddy.
bought the shorty the $400,000 ring. What nigga was that? And they got back with her to take it back. We gotta start doing shit like that. We all know shit going left. You have to waste a good 60, 90 days just to get cool with the ops and just to get all that shit up out of there. You know what I'm saying? Like that. Dude, we gotta start.
Hell fucking
This
no,
is
bro.
funny, man. I'm playing with y'all now.
Nah, that nigga Danny's supposed to definitely finagle back, get everything, make sure everything clear and pop him. He left that nigga with that nigga Keo. He Keo with the blog, folks. Keo went in that bitch and screenshotted everything.
Yes, he did.
Come here. You go, hey,
Yes, he did.
that nigga pulled a Nino. Hey, this shit big. This shit bigger than Nino Brown. That nigga Keo said, if I'm going down, I'm taking down a whole motherfucker. I'm taking down everybody. I'm gonna
Yeah.
end the nigga family.
I
Waiting on
mean,
your
but
demise.
a Tola, but a nigga like that, what else are you like gonna do? That's what you supposed to do. He already been called out from when he first came in. After he first came in, then he did the Beasley and ARP going. He already had 2 strikes. This is third strike. You know nobody else banging with him again.
Yeah, I
So at
forgot
your
the.
low, right? This is third situation.
I forgot he had the shit with Beasley. You know when he tried to act like he had the conversation and all that. This is what I'm saying. Niggas
Oh, he already been a terrorist. He been a terrorist out this motherfucker.
hell no. Kid, what
Nah.
them records that? Because you was on that. I got the recordings. I got it. Woo, woo. You was acting like this shit was signed, sealed, and delivered. Nigga ain't present a.
Oh, damn, bro. It's cool though. It's
Damn,
cool,
yo.
Danny. You know what I'm saying? That nigga Danny crazy. You know? And where we going from here? So what? Cole, angry Caps trying to find out who getting shit root for him. Caps on. When Caps on his shit, he gonna find it out.
Yeah, he gonna figure it out.
They gonna figure it out.
Yeah.
Yeah, Cap's gonna figure it out. G, like, gotta get that nigga Cap. That motherfucker
That's why
Cap's gonna
niggas
figure
gotta
some.
appreciate Cap more because he's gonna ask the questions how realistically, if we're trying to find some shit out, how you're supposed to ask them. You're not supposed to ask them in innuendos and no, nigga, you're gonna know exactly what I'm asking and addressing everything that comes up, not playing sides.
Mm. I mean, yeah,
Which,
you gotta respect it. You gotta respect it.
But like I was telling Cola before, like ghostwriting been a thing. Like people been talking about ghostwriting since, like I was telling him, JC versus Chiller. He said it in his round. He said he ghost wrote a classic to niggas. Like so to think like this is a
Who he
new
say he
thing.
ghost wrote for, nigga?
No, he didn't say the names. He said he ghost wrote a classic for two niggas that were battling each other. So that means he ghost wrote both niggas that it's sick, bro. He didn't say the names though.
But
These
you,
niggas ain't gonna
bro,
say the
that's
names,
what we gotta,
Cola.
and that's what
Especially
Easy saying. We gotta start holding nigga, cause you just got a nigga under speculation. If you gonna go, nigga. Yeah, I wrote for him. Just get on that, nigga. Cause a nigga don't give you
but that's
no,
his job though, Cola.
bro. A
That's
nigga
his
don't
job
get,
not to
hey,
say
a
the
nigga don't
names.
give him no motherfucking grace when they calling his ass boring, folks. Ain't no grace when they telling his ass he didn't want a KOTV belt or a champion of the year and nobody gives a fuck. They ain't giving him no respect. Like, no
That's
respect.
true.
Like, nigga be trying to act like, bro, ain't no, bro, they act like, bro, Chiller done won it. Bro, Chiller done won it. KOTD and URL. Nobody gives a fuck. What are you hiding, Chiller? Like, and that's what it be. Listen, I'm gonna keep it 100 with y'all. I'm gonna be the nigga said. Some of these niggas' prestige ain't what they think they prestige is. You've been around, you stamped, but your prestige ain't that, champ. And that's what I think niggas fail to realize. Just because you may be a top tier, and you may be standing to another top tier. But what separates y'all is the prestige, folks. You see what I'm saying? These niggas' prestige too low, folks.
Yeah, but we don't have a standard or metric. There's somebody in this world that's gonna say Chill is a legend, not a Mount Rushmore, but a
But the
legend. So
standards
it's
and
like,
metrics around this bitch is consensus, motherfucking people who reputable platforms. These friends is we got some facts. See, we just overlook the facts and use that as ain't no standard. No, it's a standard around this motherfucker. It's rules, it's understanding. Like for real, for we always try to say, well, we trying to gauge. How the fuck we trying to gauge an art form that's been around before we was born? The fuck is we talking about, bro? There's been standards in this shit before battle rap was a thing, because it's still rap, and rap comes with standards, bro. The fuck is we talking about? Shit don't change.
I mean, from what people say though, from what people say, they say at least Chill is formidable. I mean, I don't know about the whole legendary part,
Yeah,
but
for real. That's a fact. We not taking none from them. And you as an individual ain't taking none from them. But we looking through the lens of everybody and not just oneself. And that's what niggas gotta understand. You may feel like it, but what is the consensus you hear even when you vouching for this nigga? You hearing this, you hearing that, you hearing this, you hearing that.
Right.
So how the fuck could we not take in what everybody else try to take in? Because I done been arguing with niggas, and niggas hit me with the, well, consensus said he won, G, so how you get the... So, okay, let's go with what they say. Because that's what they try to use. I'm just using my on them, what they use on us to say, okay, so how the fuck this fit then?
But Cola, a big part of you is discernment. So I mean, even if you hear a majority of people, especially in bets, like in bets, are you gonna take consensus when it comes to bets?
Yeah, well,
Like,
it's always gonna be consistent because y'all niggas, it goes per battle. Because right now, I see niggas get Chiller his legendary form. Chiller got a battle a nigga like Verb, and I see Verb make him feel like shit, and everybody acting like he a piece of shit. Oh yeah, Chiller is boring. Ooh, but nigga, y'all just was saying he was a legend 2 weeks ago before this battle was announced. Which one is it? Make it make sense, folks. We done seen some of the biggest niggas get look like straight little niggas by certain niggas, folks. But in the light, everybody telling me a legend. Well, when two legends is legendary, both of them are, whether they both talking they shit, is both getting steam. When two niggas come up and you saying both of them are legend and one of them ain't getting the steam as the other one, that means he not as a legend of this nigga, folks. It's just the truth. Your prestige, again, is not the same. Is you top tier? Yeah. But you don't bring what I bring. You don't do what I do.
yeah.
A lot of these niggas, we gotta start coming. I think we need to come up with a new metric of what top tier is now, right? I mean, everything in battle rap already changing, right? So why not just change like majority of all this shit? Because like what classifies a nigga top tier has always been like that ever since I came in the game. It always been if a nigga been here long enough, he's the top tier.
Nah.
But that's
shit ain't no time,
how
folks.
Yeah, that
Top
shit
tier
ain't
ain't
really
no time, bro. No sir. Hell no. Your ass ain't top
be.
tier because you been sitting around this motherfucker. If
Mm-hmm.
them performances ain't been staying the same, we ain't saying you can't have one here and there that ain't at your level. But when them bitches consistently get like that, when your demand ain't what it was when you was like that right now, bro, your ass may be top tier, but your ass is on cool tier right now. Cause it ain't your ass ain't you again, it's your prestige again, bro. You got Goro.
Like even in boxing, Cola, they say former welterweight.
Exactly,
like,
exactly.
You saying like you could be a former nigga, yeah, you was a top tier. We can't actually bump you down to mid tier, but
you a former top tier. No bullshit.
Like,
former
right. It gotta be something like that, bro. And it's like,
Okay, so
like
Cola,
that.
what about Big T? What about Big T then, Cola?
He might be a former top tier right now.
Okay, for sure.
He took blame for that. But what I say is this: like I tell a nigga, if I ain't a nigga of the tier, like these up and coming niggas, I can't be an up and coming nigga talking to Big T like I've been around this bitch. If my resume, because again, his 2010 and 2015 is still better than niggas' formal careers right now. So you gotta also put that in, Marlo. Like, yeah, you saying I ain't cold, but nigga, my first 7 is better than your last 8. What you thinking you on fire? My first 7, I did. You ain't even seen a meal yet, and you'll have some of these niggas around here woofing like Big T fell off. Well, nigga, when was you really on? Besides the people telling you we fuck with you. Because the numbers ain't saying the world fuck with you. He got battles that the world say we was fucking with Big T. That's already a different echelon that you can't even talk about because you never was there. That shit got to be talked about, G. You be having niggas talking crazy that was never there. I can see them clips, easy, niggas that serve, rock, them type of niggas saying your career ass. You got niggas saying that my career ass as a battle rapper that ain't even did half of what I did. They got half the moments I created or the nostalgia to what this art form is. That gotta matter for something.
Yeah, you know how many people be on this bitch talking about I just started watching battle rap when COVID happened? Like so now it's hard for me to really understand your point of view.
I'm responsible right there. Yeah. When they start watching that battle rap when COVID happened, ding, 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 ding. Hi, how y'all doing, sir? I'm here. Appreciate you for the contributions.
I was about to ask that to you, Easy too. Like before you battled him, did you consider him as top tier in his current status?
Oh well, now see, I look at Big T as like a legend, maybe not a legend all out, but definitely for Chicago, he's a legend because when I was watching battle rap, he kind of shaped kind of what battle rap was at right now. He still got his own unique style. He got people that copies the style he has, just in a different version, right? You know what I'm saying? Like that. So he do get put on different steps that other people don't get put on. Because if you copy somebody's style,
you gotta think about it too, though, E. You know what else keep Big T? And I'm gonna tell you this, gonna make all sense. What keep Big T? Every other city then had more than one over dominant nigga. Big T in the history of Chicago has been our only one over dominant nigga we can campaign. He have had the crown in the city. I'm talking about far just like in the city and nationally at a point, and that's what make you a king. Ain't nobody else from Chicago battle rap ever did. Think about it. Detroit got Calico, Marv, Quest. I'm talking about these all. You see what I'm saying? JC, you got Ill Will. You got so many niggas in Michigan that inherited for them. I'm talking about at the top of it at some point. Philly the same way, even with Easy Resurrected. You got Reed. We don't have that. Yeah, no disrespect to Young Cat.
Nigga gonna say we got Reed and then stop. Nigga, who else we got?
No, I just wanted to get through the conversation, folks. I wasn't trying to discredit them niggas, but just like our shit, we got some good battle rappers, but we ain't had no nigga that hit a Big T prestige, folks. And that's just the truth. Like, y'all done had multiple niggas and feel like even from Bill Collecting all them that hit that prestige where I'm that nigga. These niggas battling, but ain't none of them hit the prestige that I'm that nigga.
Yeah.
Big T the only nigga from our city that did it. New York got 1,000 niggas that did it. Not saying these niggas not fire, but ain't nobody been what a culture is also saying. Big T had a moment in the culture where they like, oh, this nigga, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm talking about.
Right.
You done felt.
I do.
You know exactly what I'm talking about. And the
but
battle
that's
rappers
reason.
do.
And Cole, you gotta understand that's the reason why I still battled them when I was hot, when I was nigga scorching. Nigga, you know what I'm saying? Like that. Like
Yeah.
I battled that nigga at the time where I just left URL. Like he was my first battle off URL. More the eyes was gonna be on him. Put the eyes right back on him. Even though Colatv beat the shit out of him, but you know what I'm saying?
You
Like
won. You know, they won. You won. Nigga ain't taking that from you. Let's relax. Let's beat the shit out of him.
Gotta be honest to our friends, Cola. You gotta let them know, like, you got your ass beat.
Nah, he got his
But
ass beat, but beat the shit out of him. Nah, his
ain't
head
that the
was,
set,
folks,
man?
his
Come
head,
on, Cola.
listen, his head was
I was up
busted,
there
G,
stepping.
but he won in a coma, G. Listen, you bust his head, but he won in a coma, G. I'm just being real. Maybe it was the platform. Shout out Battle Academy. Maybe it was the platform, but
Man, I'm sure he's gonna say he got his ass beat too, Cola. Come on. He's
listen,
gonna
it's
say
a
it
certain
too.
type of
Like,
ass beats, though, folks. That's what you gotta see. That's what I'm saying, Marlo. It's the
yeah.
difference between getting beat up and knocked out. It's the difference between getting thrown to the ground and slammed to the ground. Like it's so many different. It's context and content, folks. Like he fucked him up. I ain't gonna lie. He was in his bag on him. Can't take that away from him. But he ain't kill him. He was
We're
alive.
gonna let Big T rock out. Yeah, I got respect for
My
my
nigga
man,
T
Big
was
T.
alive. And again, folks, a nigga T was doing this shit before he got bored. G, y'all let clubs do it. And that's what I be saying.
You can't get bored with easy though. You can't get bored easy.
Hold on, cool. I was just talking to somebody. Clips is in a different.
No,
he's just a different. Yeah, he is. Let me tell you why. Right? There's only a few niggas in battle rap that can do this, right? And I bet you've been watching clips for a long time. Cool.
And I've been telling you for the last 2-3 years what these people complaining about. That man full of shit, E.
I understand. But it was at a time in history of battle rap where niggas used to comment 3-0 clips when he wasn't even battling. That's how good this nigga was doing every battle and shit like that. He was on like GOAT status that niggas ain't gonna feel like that they could win against him. So it's like he just got that type of style.
He got the allure, but that boy been stinking for like the last 3-4 years, bro. He gonna have one round, which I know. See, I ain't mad about it. Cause I know this clips, one round, everything else is freestyle and half of what I think of, bro. I know that booking them. I'm only booking them because half a while and out and half name in that one round.
That nigga got one solo 700,000 views, bro.
That's what I'm saying.
Nigga got fuck clips. I'm talking about clips. Literally,
then my nigga Clips got caught with a monster. He bogus.
I mean, come on, you know we all had one of those. We all had one of
he
those
got
in
caught
life,
with a
though,
monster, man.
Hey,
But I get it before battle rap.
We all
I can see what Clips what his average. You know, joint
we
was
all had one of those. We all had one of those in life. It's just she not supposed to come out though. You supposed to you gotta relax though. So like you say, like you gotta
every nigga that had an Igor in their life.
Real. You say you gotta relax.
My nigga E say, nah, you weren't supposed to come out. That's hilarious. So you was supposed to stay hidden, baby girl.
Not the side shit.
What the fuck I put my debit card in? I'm out this bitch tripping, y'all. Leave my shit in the car. I'm out this bitch tripping, y'all. Oh man, Danny, man. Listen, Danny, at the end of the day, bro, you gotta be smarter than that. At the end of the day. Keo, get the fuck up out of here. That's for you. Cause you done did enough. You done did enough, G. I'm gonna keep it real with you. If ain't nobody, you done did enough, Keo. For everybody. Go ahead on, bro.
Yeah. Like I was saying, Cola, I mean, ghostwriting, I feel like it's always gonna be a thing in battle rap. So I don't even think at this point we could stop that. You know, regardless if it's about Keo spreading information, like it's just a thing in battle rap, and niggas just gotta accept it. You know, because at the end of the day, we're not gonna know every particular thing about every situation about who's written for who, but we just gotta know that this is going on. That shit going on. So.
Oh no, we been knew that. That ain't even what we
Yeah.
mad about. What you say? That ain't even what I'm mad about. You mad, nigga? I'm glad, nigga. That ain't even what a nigga
Battle
mad.
rap.
That ain't even what a nigga mad about, G. I'm just tired of niggas getting caught and trying to reveal extra like you supposed to have been told us, G. Easy was right though. That nigga Danny old here, folks. He ain't thinking about no internet. That nigga 60.
Yeah, bro. Some niggas just be, you know. The thing is, the niggas smart as shit, but sometimes niggas just don't pay attention to certain things in general in their life, you know. And that's the last thing he was probably thinking about, you know.
Nah.
Like a nigga got my password and got my, you know, like,
Yeah.
you know. So
Crazy times, fool. Crazy times, Marlowski. All right, fool. I get my ass a ball. I done lost my debit card. G, shit finna get critical.
yeah, I was about to say, nigga, I'm, you know,
let
go
me
ahead
get
and
the
handle
fuck up.
that,
Yeah, let
man.
me handle that, fool. I'll get up with y'all niggas, man. Hey, y'all know the vibe. Stop that cap, that cash out. Big speaker out, man. Oh, hold on. Damn. Thought I had found it. I was finna. Yeah, I gotta go. All right, bet y'all.